thoracic region. So range of motion for the thoracic region is a little limited in terms of what we can achieve because the thoracic region is quite rigid, and that's its purpose, it's its function to be quite rigid and protective. We can get rotation and a bit of lateral flexion, a little bit of forward flexion. It's very hard to distinguish or differentiate between the thoracic and the lumbar, so there will be a little bit of lumbar movement. It's very hard to isolate those areas. So Hannah, for the thoracic region, if I can get you to hunch forward and roll forward and hunch. So that's getting that flexion happening through our thoracic region and just coming back up. Extension is just coming back from a position of flexion. Rotation, if you cross your arms across your chest and you're going to rotate around to the right side, just trying to keep the hips nice and still and keeping it mostly at the thoracic region. Back to the centre and then around to this side. So keeping the hips nice and still so we're getting true movement through the thoracic region and back to the centre. You can stay where you are and you're going to go down to the left-hand side. Okay, and back up and down to the right-hand side. Okay, and back up. While she's got her hands across her chest, I'll do some resisted movements there. So one hand on the front of the right shoulder, the other hand's on the back of the left shoulder, and I'm going to get you to rotate around to your left. And I'm resisting from the front and from the back with both of my hands. Okay, and relax. And again, around to the other side. So Hannah's helping by moving her head, but I'm really isolating and focusing on feeling what's going on through the thoracic region. Okay, pop your arms down and across the chest here. So we're just sitting at the height of the clavicles, and you're going to roll forward. Okay, and rolling backwards. Lateral flexion tonight. Okay, arms just back across your shoulder, and we'll resist lateral flexion. So coming down to this side. Back to the centre and down to this side and back to the centre. So that's active and resisted range of motion for the thoracic region.